How do we see the Jaguars' re-signing of Andrew Wingard and the loss of Arden Key? We break it down below. Entering March, most figured the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to make few waves during the first days of free agency. So far, the Jaguars have met that expectation to a T. Through the first several days of free agency, the Jaguars' moves have been mostly limited. They re-signed safety Andrew Wingard to a cheap 3-year deal, re-signed depth cornerback Tavon Campbell, and have seen two key contributors walk in Jawan Taylor and Arden Key. Otherwise, the Jaguars have seen their names kept out of the headlines completely this March. In fact, there haven't even been ripples made by the Jaguars. Few teams have been more inactive, which is exactly what was expected. So, what all do we make of the Jaguars' free agency period so far? From departures to their own re-signings, we break it down below. If anyone predicted a few years ago that Andrew Wingard would be a key re-signing for the Jaguars, they likely would have drawn some laughs. But that is exactly what Wingard has proven to be, with Wingard signing a 3-year deal this week to remain a linchpin of the Jaguars' locker room and special teams unit, as well as providing insurance as a number 3 safety. During the NFL Scouting Combine, the Jaguars frequently said how important it was to retain core players. They also made a point to state that core players doesn't just mean starters, it means players who can serve multiple roles on and off the field, all while showing that it is possible to be proud to be a Jaguar. Wingard is the exemplary example of that. Every winning franchise has these types of players in droves, and Wingard has proven to be one of Jacksonville's.